right, ready?
Right.
Okay, action. Question 1. How would you describe your relationship to someone who hasn't met you?
Outgoing, spontaneous, goofy.
And definitely chaotic.
Chaotic, for sure. Every adjective. Just throw them all in there.
And together we have a photography and video production company.
I'm trying to create content.
Me too. What are some of the challenges you faced in your personal life or career, and how have you overcome them?
The obvious one for me is, losing my mum to AIDS-related illness when I was 5 and being born with HIV. Living with that as a secret for the best part of 23 years was obviously quite an emotional burden, which I didn't really realize at the time. I was like, enough is enough. And so I asked my mate Ollie if he'd want to make a documentary with me, and I thought this could be a useful tool for other people who are perhaps living with HIV.
What you doing?
Oh God, now is when you want to do this?
Yeah.
Brilliant. I just take, 1 tablet once a day. That's it. I think that's had a really, really profound impact on my outlook on life. So it's really nothing, in my situation at least, that I feel like it doesn't hold me back from anything.
As it shouldn't.
No. Surprisingly, it's 2023 and there are still countries where entry with HIV is restricted, it's very complex, or I think in some cases it's not even allowed. Hopefully, we're not going to one of those places.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey guys!
Hey,
Good, how are you?
We have some good news.
Yay.
You have been chosen to host this episode of The Wanderer.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Do you want to know where you're going?
Yeah, I was about to say, do I get to
Yeah.
find out?
So you are going to Morocco.
The first stop on our Moroccan adventure is Marrakech. It's a place that blends ancient traditions with modern allure, where the past and present intertwine harmoniously.
Straight off the flight, we're told to head to Jemaa, el-Fnaa. It's here we meet the production team for the first time.
There's so many people here. Traveling is pretty tiring and monotonous, but I feel like this has just instantly woken me up. I don't know what to do first. There's no pattern to it.
You have people on motorbikes just weaving in between everyone. And on stilts, you have costume guys.
It's a pinch yourself moment of how did we end up here?
You can ask anyone from back home. I love games. Any type of game that is in the square, down. Should we do this? As long as I win.
She is from Las Vegas, so.
It's such a rich and high-spirited UNESCO heritage site. And it's not because of the square on its own. It's the babel of activities that made it become so special.
You'd think this is a festival that's happening, a national holiday. This is an everyday occurrence, which
It's the middle of the week.
feel more special.
I want to try something unusual, kind of put myself out of the comfort zone of...
Well, how do we decide where to eat?
Adel's Stall is a family-run business that's been going on for 45 years.
What do you recommend that we try?
Everything. One of everything.
Who's the boss? Yeah? Yeah? It sounds like you're very proud of it and that this place is like a real sense of community where everyone comes together.
The people in Morocco, you like to eat with family, with friends, but the food is something very...
Brings you all together, yeah.
I've never had eggplant like that, ever. Okay, I'm gonna keep it out. I'm keeping these. I'm keeping it.
Dude.
I'm keeping these.
Put it down.
There's a real sense of social cohesion here in Marrakech that I haven't seen in many other places. You see people from all walks of life rubbing shoulders and mucking in. This morning, we woke up with a plan to explore the city. We noticed that there are many ways that tourists and locals choose to travel, but it seemed like bicycles were a popular and efficient way to get around.
We meet Assam, the general manager of Piccola Bikes, an eco-conscious company promoting a healthier and more inclusive Marrakech.
The word Piccola means a bicycle in dialect Moroccan. So maybe if you're cycling around and you hear Piccola, don't worry, they just mean a bicycle.
What's the best thing about Marrakech? Why is it such a good place
Way
to cycle around?
Okay.
Yeah.
Bicycles give you the chance to be a part of the heartbeats of the city. Because as you know, you might see it's a lot of colors, a lot of music, a lot of vibes that you might call chaos. But our role is to take you and be part of this as a local and see the real lifestyle, feel the culture, and feel the organized chaos behind it.
Yeah.
What's a bit of advice you could give us for really opening our minds whilst we're here in Morocco?
It's one of the things that I love about Marrakech. People have the time and wants really to share the experiences and culture. Once you say hi, they invite you for a cup of tea. And never say no.
Perfect. Amazing.
What brings you to Marrakech?
Well, this is our first time, and we're writing a travel guide for Tripadvisor. We have no plans, so we're just kind of taking insights from locals and figuring out what we should do.
Okay, I'm happy to be part of it. I'm gonna show you how to become part of the heartbeats of Marrakech by using the bicycles.
Love that.
Issam set us up with one of his young employees, Zohair. Zohair is living proof of Piccola's commitment to investment in local youth. He safely navigates us through Marrakech's bustling streets towards tourist hotspot, Jardin Majorelle. It's not very common to see a garden completely made by not one, but two famous artists like Jardin Majorelle and Yves Saint Laurent. Kind of park the bikes up and then you can't hear anything. This place is a charming oasis and naturally a piece of art.
I love these colors.
Yeah, that shade of blue is called Majorelle blue. We just got here. It's this quiet oasis in the middle of the city. Have you been before?
First time. I'm born and raised in France, so for us, it's always something is very big. So yeah, and it's very interesting because you can't find something like this, in the middle of the desert, because Marrakech is like in the middle of the desert if you think about it. So you feel like peaceful.
Yeah.
It's like a kind of bubble during your day. This is like the best things to do, I think.
Where are you guys from?
Yeah, Colombia. What made you decide to come to Morocco?
I feel like you always have that idea of going to the desert. And in fact, we were just in the desert 2 days ago. It was amazing.
We did camel riding.
We did that.
Oh, fun.
One of those trips that were organised tour guides. Oh, look at the frog, by the way.
Cute. Oh, hey, little friend.
We just got to Morocco yesterday. We're here for 1 week. We don't have a plan.
We're not doing the same thing that the tourists can do.
Gotcha.
Right.
So this travel is special for me and for her, just to see Marrakech in another side.
I always think what's far away, what's different from everything that I know. I don't travel so much locally, so it's really refreshing that you guys take the time to explore your own country.
We do have a country very, very rich.
Yes.
And we do have a lot of things to see. Did you go to Agafay?
Not yet.
It's magical.
Yes.
Many people we spoke to mentioned Agafay, the desert on the outskirts of the city. We made sure to make time for that in our plans. But first, we head back to the beating heart of Marrakech, Souk Semmarine. Salam alaikum.
There's one tradition I really want to partake in. Haggling.
Do we like this one?
I think I do like that one. How long does it take to make each of the rugs?
But I'm not make 1 or 2. I make more than 50 pieces or more.
We're more neutrals. We like the neutral colors. I'm leaning towards that one. And here's my favorite part. That's the one. The negotiation. How much?
50 euro.
50 euro? 25?
Yeah, 45.
40.
Okay.
That's the game.
Where you come from?
Las Vegas, America.
A big welcome. You like drink tea with me?
We would love to drink some tea with you.
Well, you want
That sounds amazing.
That's
Thank you.
very kind of you.
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
Thank
Fantastic.
If you're happy, I'm happy.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Thank you so
Nice
much.
to see you, and big welcome in Morocco.
Thank you.
That is your country too.
It was true what Issam said about Marrakech people and their warm hospitality. Just from wandering the streets of Marrakech, it becomes evident that food plays a central role in Moroccan culture. And one dish stands out as the epitome of Moroccan cuisine, the tagine.
We met Chef Najla, who was eager to share her expertise and teach us how to prepare the nation's most beloved dish.
Tagine without onion is not a tagine. This is the flavor.
Right.
Perfect.
So we're going to want onions.
That's where we start.
Onions. We
Okay.
can make around 4. We need also a cucumber. The hard one is the best.
Amazing. Thank you. Shukran.
Sherkans? Yes, So, do you want to know the price of the vegetable
Yeah.
we get now?
Yes.
3 euros.
I'm sorry, what?
3 euros for all the vegetables. We have great vegetables, fresh, cheap.
I'd eat all the time. I'd eat all the
You
time
need to
if I
eat
lived here.
here.
Yeah.
Salam alaikum.
Amazing.
Bye-bye.
Shukran.
What we like to do in Morocco, that's we choose the chicken alive.
Okay. Oh.
We pick it from the chicken. Yeah. We wanted to be sure that it's fresh, you know?
I don't think it can get any fresher than that.
So now we get the chicken.
Perfect.
Now we can go to my house.
There we go, cook. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you very much. I'm living here with my mom, my brother and his wife and his 2 sons, and my husband. You're very welcome.
Yes, thank you. Oh, we're moving in.
Thank you so much. Thank you for doing.
Before mastering the art of the perfect tagine, Najla shares the traditional Moroccan way of welcoming guests through the ritual of tea. Tea plays a significant role in Moroccan social gatherings, and Najla guides us through the proper technique of pouring a cup.
You start low, you go high.
And we learn an important social cue.
If you serve a full glass of tea, it means that you are not welcome.
Oh.
So it needs to be 3/4 because it's like you make him suffer, that person. So you have to, it's because it will be too hard for the fingers. Go high, high. Bubbles. Perfect.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
enough.
Ugh.
It's sweet enough. I think it should be just enough sweetness for you.
Oh.
Much better, it's good.
Okay.
Saha.
Ah.
The tagine, I think you already see it everywhere in Morocco. And it's a way to cook the tagine by steaming. We use mostly this tagine because it fits the whole family and we can mix everything inside. It can be vegetables and meat. It can be meat and fruit. It can be fruit and vegetables. So who wanted to cry today? Who wanted to
I'll
suffer?
cry today.
It's yours.
Real men cry.
Yeah, well, it's nice.
What led you to teach cooking?
In this country, this is the best thing you can do, really. I don't go to the other countries, but I bring the word to me.
Is there one story that you've heard from someone that you remember really clearly?
I had a guest in the morning. They were in my class cooking. The next day, I find myself marrying them.
Marrying them?
That was crazy.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was really good. So I bring my husband playing guitars, and I'm there taking a book and reading, and do you accept? And then you can kiss your bride. It was very weird, but it's really experience. It's a nice experience.
That is not at all what I thought you were going to say.
I think we trust. And we say if we share food, we cannot betray you. Mountains. There is Atlas.
Najla's culinary passion embodies Moroccan culture, where food celebrates life and community. The magic of food lies not only in the flavors, but in its ability to open hearts and forge lasting connections.
Let's have a look. Let's see how it turned out. Oh, it looks
I'm so
so
excited to
good.
eat.
I'm really excited to dig in. I'm so hungry. Get on in here, guys.
Everyone go in. Is everyone excited?
So happy to be finally eating this. Our stomachs full, it was now time for us to leave the city and head to the desert.
Something I like about travel is that you can always bring some of your favorite passions with you. For me, there's one skill I've mastered back home in Vegas: racing.
Yes, you were definitely more at ease on the quad. I could have done that all day.
I was running. She was involved.
Yeah. These mountains.
It's so pretty.
What's like stood out for you from the last few days in Marrakech?
Walking into that big square and just everyone's doing something different, but everyone's also connected in some way.
I had this real sort of sense of community.
Yeah.
You felt like presenting this has brought you out of your comfort zone at all?
Yeah, 100%. And you know, I'm not like the best with my words. Definitely
but
taking me out of my comfort zone and like trying to really explain what it is that I'm feeling and what I'm seeing.
There have been times when I've found it hard,
Yeah.
you know, to really kind of get the words out in a way that I feel happy with.
I think also if I was by myself, I'd be absolutely terrified. So I'm glad I have you to like,
Well,
that
yeah,
you're with me
right?
and that we're able to do this together, which makes it really special and fun.
There's obviously no one else in the world I'd rather be doing this with, for sure.
You're gonna make me cry.
It's gonna be sad to leave.
Yeah, but I'm excited for the rest of the week.
But yeah, I can't wait to see what else we get stuck into, for sure.
We're leaving behind the bustling streets of Marrakech for a coastal gem known for its rich history and bohemian charm. Essaouira, just a 3-hour drive to the Atlantic coast.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh, I think there's kids jumping over here.
I wish I had my bathing suit on.
We're probably out here all day.
Let's check out this castle, shall we?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. But my eyes are not adjusting.
No. How many floors we got? This is so
Look at this.
pretty.
Got 360-degree views up here.
This is so much different than where we just were.
Yeah. Did need that nap on the bus, though. But yeah.
How do you pronounce where we are?
Essaouira? Essaouira.
Essaouira? Essaouira! This is already like such a different atmosphere, I feel like, to Marrakech.
Very vibrant, lively. I mean, we had some incredible few days in Marrakech, and I think we're gonna have some incredible days here as well.
No.
But, could be wrong.
This is like the iconic bit of Essaouira, which, as you can see, very picturesque. Everyone's working together to bring the fish in, cut them up, and then I'm assuming take it to the market. Have you guys tried any of the fish yet? Octopus? Do you guys have anything like this in the Netherlands? Like fish markets or anything?
Yeah, but not like this.
Not like this?
Calm. Light but calm.
Are you guys a family, friends?
My girlfriend and this is my mother.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Do you guys kind of get along when you're traveling?
Do I look difficult to
No,
love?
not at all. Is there anything you recommend that we do?
I like being in the old town with the
Okay.
narrow alleys, hundreds of people, carts, cats. You like cats?
Love cats.
Lots of cats.
And we're here because we saw that rampart in Game of Thrones.
That's in Game of Thrones? Oh, that's awesome.
We'd been to the market, but now it was time to try some of its freshest catch.
What do we got?
Sea bass, lobster, jambori, monkfish.
Was this all caught today?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at the eyes and the girls.
What are you thinking?
You want to see lobster
Ah!
today? You want to see salad, baby? It's okay?
Yeah, I
That looks
think
good.
so.
Thank you.
All right. Amazing. Thank you.
Sea bass and sardines.
Perfect.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Should we try some of the monkfish?
All right.
Okay. Cheers.
All right, let's try some monkfish. Mmm.
Don't judge a book by its cover, because
No.
that looks scary and that tastes amazing. The shrimp, superb.
Delicious.
The freshest shrimp
Thank
I've
you
ever
very
had.
much. Have a good day. Good appetite.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Thuya woodwork, argan oil, lots of galleries around. I love this mix of cultural heritage and modern flair.
Curator Francois from the stunningly beautiful Gallery Mogador is living proof of just how vibrant the art scene is in Essaouira.
I think we might be moving in, Francois.
Yeah, this is our room now?
Yeah, okay. You are travelers.
We are.
What's bringing you to Morocco?
We sold everything, and then we took off and started traveling.
I've already fallen in love with Morocco. It's people, it's art, it's food. Oh, that's really nice.
It's so nice.
They've all completely blown us away, so it's really special to be here.
You are very, very lucky.
Very lucky, very
enjoy it.
Absolutely, every second.
Hi, how are you doing? You can find craft makers on nearly every street corner. This is your father's shop? We bumped into one just outside the riad that we were staying in. He works with the local wood, thuya.
He showed us some of the creations of his craft he learned from his father, including a particularly frustrating magic box.
Yeah, usually good. But then there's... Okay, show us how it's done. Okay.
Oh.
Ah!
There was still time in Essaouira for one last activity.
Okay, well, for you to take this one, his name Farhan.
Farhan?
Yeah, for you to take Mabro.
Taylor, having grown up around horses, is definitely more comfortable with them than I am.
I think you made a friend, Tay. Have fun, babe. I'll see you in a bit.
See you later.
So yeah, horse riding is definitely not my strength.
We've got a bit of a power struggle as to who's in charge here.
I wasn't taking to it like a pro, but at least I was giving it a shot.
It's a case of who's gonna blink first. Mabrok, come on. We spoke about this. We spoke about this. There we go.
Oh, Danny.
Good.
Like, I literally feel like someone's kicked a soccer ball right in my whatever. Oh.
Do you ride horses a lot, or are you just out here for vacation?
No, it's my first time.
First time?
Yes.
Do you guys have anything else planned?
Surf tomorrow.
Surf? Have you been surfing before?
No.
First time for everything.
Yes.
You're just trying a whole bunch of new things.
How does it feel to be on the beach, though, at sunset?
Wonderful. It is a magical moment.
I feel like our horses are having a magical moment.
Yes.
I think we just made some new friends.
They are loving each other.
They are. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm trying to enjoy it as well and relax a little
Mine's
bit.
going off.
Whoa!
Come on.
That was perfect timing.
I knew if I didn't do it, I was going to regret it later. I want my memory to be this view and this breeze and, like, with you and, like, a little bit scruffy.
I can kind of do anything with her.
Well, likewise. From here on out, let's just go for it and see what happens.
Excited, we head down to the coast to Agadir. We heard that the city had a more international feel than what we'd experienced so far in Morocco.
This breeze is nice. I like that my shirt is a relatively open weave.
Hi, you guys.
Can I ask why you are in Morocco?
So we're actually making a travel guide for Tripadvisor, and we are meeting locals and tourists. Do you have any recommendations of anything to do here? The
beach, of course.
Yes.
Well, we didn't need to hear that twice.
She tried to kill me twice. I think I've dislocated my hip.
I've been around all the world, but my favorite place is Agadir, especially Agadir in Morocco.
It's exciting not knowing what we're doing and where we're going, and we sort of make it up as we go along.
I want to do the same.
Talk to this guy, talk to this guy. Oh, super friendly. Everyone here is super friendly.
What's that up there?
Casbah?
We can go by telepheric.
I feel like this is the kind of place you come where, if you just want everything on your doorstep, it's quite easy and familiar.
You either had Marrakech, which is super busy and very on the go, or you have here, which is very laid back and beach vibes.
I just like some. I love it when animals are called like really normal human names.
Yeah.
Like Dave.
I don't think he's gonna be called Dave, unfortunately. What's his name? Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Oh, you were right.
Jimmy. I knew it.
That's attractive.
We made a plan for Taghazout for our final day, but first I really needed to find an activity I could beat Taylor at.
Well, you smoked me on the ATVs, and I think you're way more elegant on horseback than I was. So can I suggest we find something that I actually might stand a chance of winning?
Okay.
That was kind of fun. Number 1 of 310 outdoor activities in Agadir.
Perfect.
This is a beautiful place to hit some golf balls.
Yeah.
If I can hit a golf ball.
We met Bouchra, who showed us around one of Morocco's premier golf centers.
Can I have an idea about your level?
I worked at a golf place, but I didn't learn much while I was there.
We are open for every level, so.
Perfect, very beginner.
I will give you some clubs.
Oh, all these kids are really good.
Can I see what can you do?
Oh boy, pressure's on me now.
See, what do you got?
Oh, it's not really bad.
It's not really bad.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
The direction is not really what he's trying to make.
Yes!
Yeah!
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I love that. No, hit it, hit it.
Yes. Faster Keaton.
The champion of Morocco 4 times. Ole!
Stop it.
I told you, he's not normal, this guy.
Putting contest, what are we playing for?
Window seat.
You got a deal. Outrageous.
Oh.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, not good.
Yes, 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 yes! Come on! Pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine.
Looking forward to that window seat.
We arrived in Taghazout, a vibrant surfing village 30 minutes north of Agadir. We immediately sensed a more casual and laid-back atmosphere. It became clear why this place had come so highly recommended.
You like it here?
Love it.
Love it.
We're definitely going to come back. This is my favorite so far. Yeah.
It's first time surfing?
No, not first time surfing, but still very beginner.
Treat us as beginners.
Yeah. And then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's coming with us, huh?
Yeah?
Coming with us?
Do you think you're gonna stand up on the first wave?
No.
No?
You have towel, sun cream.
Do we have towels?
So guys,
Yes.
this is it. This is your last thing in Morocco.
I don't want to think about that.
I think it's like the perfect way to
Oh, 100%.
cap off the trip.
I don't want this to be the last activity, but I'm also happy that this is the way that we're ending it. Because we're in the water, which is our favorite place to be, so it's like ending on a high note.
I love the sea. I feel very at peace by the sea. It's where Mummy's ashes were scattered. So every time I'm by the water, I feel nicely connected to her. And
yeah,
this is a great way to cap off an amazing week.
Silence speaks under our feet. The roots signal across the land.
And here we are, a year and a half later, fully embracing the nomadic lifestyle and wholeheartedly diving into the world of living a life traveling. At first, it might have seemed like a wild and reckless decision, but now I see how each step, each day, is starting to make sense.
You were made for love. You were made for love.
This time in Morocco has reaffirmed my passion for people and travel, and has given me renewed strength in my life as Taylor and I continue to cherish every moment of this wonderful journey together.
So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm really happy you're here and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Mama.
You are made